Happy today. Yeah, I was waiting for my computer to reboot or something like that. I took it down. I shut it down like every other day or something. I close it down, and I it's like I remembered and I didn't remember. Right. So I was moving, just in time to do the um, to come online. And I had to go live before 7:09, 7:09, or the broadcast. I would have to redo the broadcast and do all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to redo this, so I'm just going to go in. I have a new tripod, a desktop tripod that I'm trying. So if I look kind of cockeyed or something like that, it may be me, it may not be me. But I decided to try that out instead of do that there. So good morning. Good morning. Yes, I'm husky. In the morning, I've been told that I'm channeling Barry White or something in the morning, and I guess this is who I am in the morning. So, ah, so I don't think I said good morning to you. Happy today. I am William Brown from IamWilliamBrown.com. This is Happy Today Morning Reflections. Morning reflections. I haven't really told you what morning reflections is. Um, Morning reflections is my time with you right after meditation to see how I showed up today and things that I'm dealing with. A very interesting dream, or like ending of a dream. Um, but I'll go into that after I pick my cards for today. So, I am purpose. I am purpose. I think I've picked that up um, before this week. You are purpose. You are purpose. I am purpose. You are purpose. And so, what is the quote card for this morning? Because purpose is a part of our day today. And Dr. Seuss, there's no one newer than you. So, how can you embrace that you are purpose? Um, you are purpose. Um, and there's no one newer than you. That's how we're going to show up today. That's what we're going to do. Good morning, Olivia. Oh, thank you very much for being a part of this morning. Your mom has been on my mind, in my heart. As I said, that there's a number of lessons that she is still teaching us about being ourselves and living our lives. And the recognition that we are purpose. And there's no one newer than you. Um, Today on One Word Conversations, the word is season. Season. It's like every time I say season, I don't know if you know Israel. Israel Houghton has a song, New Season. It's a new season, it's a new day. Um, Comes to mind. So if you're able to hear that song today and kind of sit with that, that's what's going to be playing through my mind today as I have a wonderful conversation with Brittany Thomas. Brittany Thomas, and we talk about season. Most of our life, most of our Yeah, I guess it's life. Most of our existence is recognizing what season that we're in. The more that we allow nature to allow us to go through that, the more that we're in flow. Um, I've said many a times, and I think I believe this to be the case, is that most of the challenges that we have in our life is because we're going against nature. We are going against our season. We are going against the flow of our lives. We're trying to control instead of going with. So yeah. So we're going to look at season. There is uh, a song that I've been hearing a lot. There's two songs that has been coming up a lot for me recently. One is from Michael Franti and Fronte. I don't know. It's like tomato, tomato. I'm sure there is an exact way. I've heard people say it either way. Is it worth a penny to you? I'll share that. Is it worth a penny to you? And it's basically about looking around and seeing challenges, and is it worth a penny to you to do something about it, to pick it up? Um, is it worth a penny to you um, to do that? So yeah, so that's one. And Trevor Hall. Trevor Hall has a song with no expectations. No expectations. Um, so those are the two. Um, those are the two songs that have been kind of going through my head to go on that. I have my tea and my caffeine is for closers, so it's kind of funny. It's in my cells. So Jeffrey, get a more um, mug merch that I got a number of years ago. So I guess I'm going to be doing some closing today. Yeah, so that's great. Um, no, the dream that I had that I want to share is I was going through there's some emotional state. I was with Michael Franti. It's kind of funny. And the other person, Yvonne, um, a dear friend that's in San Diego. So those are the couple of people that I recognize. But I was going through, um, I guess, a ceremony of, I don't want to say of grief, but there was a ceremony of blessings, or a ceremony of renewal and something like that. And Michael Franti he was he was praying. It was kind of interesting. So he was praying, and he was giving me this kind of garb. It was almost like this. Um, I mean, this blanket is like this. There was this white and red kind of, say, linen or something like that, because most of it was sheer, so I could see through. I knew it was red and I knew it was white, but you can see kind of through it. And so it was just kind of something that I was wearing before I was being submerged in water. So yeah, so it was yeah, so that was it. I don't know what that's saying, but yeah, so that was interesting. I'm kind of distracted because I have on my computer has finally come on after it rebooted, and now the news of the day is on that page, and so it keeps on popping up and kind of showing there. So purpose, really embrace my purpose. What that means. Uh, Really, what that means is that there is some doing in my purpose. There is some being in my purpose. The more that we recognize that we are human beings instead of human doings, we can go from there. So usually when I'm on my my phone when I'm using my phone to do this. I'm outside. And I wasn't planning on going outside because my lovely wife told me that it is cold outside. Um, and I just did not care to be dealing with the cold this morning. Maybe I'll go out later this morning or something just to get the briskness of the breeze. But I didn't want to do that. Sometimes it's a challenge for me to use my phone because the camera's over to the side, and I I don't look that way. I look at myself, and so when I look at myself, I'm not looking at you. When I'm not looking at you, it may seem kind of crazy. So I'll look at the camera and see if I'm looking at you. Um, it's like, you looking at me? You looking at me? So I guess there's some silliness in my day today too. I guess my purpose is to laugh and to enjoy life. Oh boy, there's another thing that I'm dealing with today is I put on some essential oils to I don't know, to kind of wake myself up, to kind of be with Melissa. My friend Melissa gave me some essential oils to deal with some of the tightness that I have and some stress relievers. And I think I put the tightness us. I believe what happened is I get a little bit of the essential oils on my finger, and because I touched my face a lot, I think I got some essential oils near my eye. So within my eye, so there's some watering in there. So I'm dealing with that. So I was wiping my eye out too, and kind of going from there. But yeah, as I look at the journals, um, as I look at the journal to see who showed up this morning today. When I pick I am purpose, you are purpose. It's like, can I accept that? Can I show up that? Can I embrace that today is inviting me to live my purpose? Yes, yes, I can do that. I there's some follow through that I get to do today. Um, and yeah, I'm excited about that. I I did some coaching. Did some coaching numbers and kind of said some things that I want to do. Um, and yeah, I so it felt good. The numbers. At first, it was like, oh, they're not enough. I need to have so many to to break even and all that other kind of stuff. And it's like, that's what feels comfortable for me right now. And so I'm excited about it. So I have 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months engagements, um, coaching engagements, because I just feel like after 3 sets, that's 9 is my number. I don't know if 9 is my number or 3 is my number, but I also like 3 and 9. So it's like 3 times 3 is 9. So yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, so morning math, morning math. Good morning, Melissa. So Hopefully, I don't look too cockeyed because I'm using a new stand, a table tripod that I just got. So I'm going to be doing some recordings and things like that, some testimonials and different 2-minute videos and things of that nature. So I can have that show up some things. So yeah. So the cards that I picked for today are I am purpose and you are purpose. And there's no one newer than you. The wonderful thing about the U cards when I pick those, it's also a game. It's a matching game, so you can go through and kind of match it up. And so, yeah. So I think the one thing that I am inquiring, or something that I have a question about, um, is it reminding me that I am purpose, or is it reminding me that I am not living my purpose, or I'm not embracing it? I don't know. I mean, I can take it anyway. That's why I believe that things happen and we give them reason, opposed to things happen for a reason. It's a totally different thing. So, what reason am I giving that I got I am purpose and you are purpose, and the fact that I've been pulling the purpose card for days, right? I mean, I mix it up, I do all the kind of things, and then I still do it. So, I have my mindfulness cards, my amazing mindfulness cards by Lisa Santiago McNeil, and you can get your deck at iamlisasantiago.com. So I have three cards. I have the I am, I do, and I have. So the I am card is I am an original work of art. And the scripture to that is Psalms 139:19. So I am original work of art. I do great things. I do great things. John 14:12 in the Christian scriptures. And I have abundance. So I've embraced those three cards, and just those are a part of my day life until I manifest that in my life. Those are my cards, and pick those up. And so part of that is my purpose, and that there's no one newer than you. Hmm. I have a candle burning behind me, and I started to smell it, and hopefully I didn't want to see it, because the wick is a little higher than I thought it was. So so I'm gonna burn down the house, right? But no, it's good. Um, yeah, this feels like a good day. It feels like a good day for me. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. I have a number of things. Other than having my conversation with Brittany. Brittany is amazing. Brittany Thomas. Our conversation is with the word season. So we're going to be talking about that and seeing how season comes up for her and how it's coming up for me. So that should be a fun conversation. And I have a couple recordings today. I have a couple um, coaching calls, so that'll be fun. And then there's a coaching dashboard that I'm trying out that I'm going to use for my coachees. I'm going to put some other people within it to kind of test it out too before I go from there. So yeah, I am. I'm excited about that. So it's kind of funny. I mentioned the song that I've been like and it's, no expectations. With no expectations, I just show up and just enjoy life and look at life. So yeah, I'm feeling that this is time for the prayer, time for to kind of do that. Um, so as this day continues, it is my prayer that we embrace that we are purpose, that we are purpose, um, and that our doing is purpose, our being is purpose, and that there's no one fewer than you, and that this is our um, season. Whatever season it is, if it's winter, if it's spring, if it's fall, if it's summer, whatever season it is ours. And that the more that we tune into that, we can do and be what this season calls us to be. Um, so, yeah. So, as you take your quiet time of reflection, that you recognize what season it is for you today, um, what season it is for you now, and just be in that. This year it feels like, even though it's not the truth, that we barely had a spring, or barely had a summer, fall. I don't know if we're in fall, um, and then I don't know if we're in winter yet, but it feels like we have shifted again. So no matter how long you're in, or a season, or what season you're in, just go through it, and then you go with I am honored that this is one of the few shows that you're kind of committed to. There's kind of a pressure in that. So, but a large part of my prayer, a large part of my offering is to be of value, and to do that. So, with the depression, disappointments, um, and the fear of my past, and the hopes, and the anxiety of my future, I become present to today. That it is my prayer that you have a happy today. Blessings. And I will see you at 11 as we talk with Brittany Thomas. I almost sang the song. Brittany Thomas. And we look at season. Love you.